Greetings, YouTubers. Dean here. I just thought I'd come out here to Black Oaks, one of my favorite little urban nature areas, and talk to you about the Jones H Bar. Yes, we are in a nature area, but you are going to hear some car noises right on cue, a train noise. Dainty Rice is right there. You probably have heard of that before if you've done any grocery shopping. They're building the Gordie Howe Bridge over there, so there is going to be some external noises as well as the nature noises, but that is the urban life, right? So anyways, guys, the Jones H Bar. Why do I like it, how it worked for me, and why did I switch from the bar I had? So let's start with the bar I had. The bar I was riding when I started my cross Canada trip was the Bontrager Kravitz Bar. Kravitz, I'm not sure exactly how you pronounce that. I do not recommend anybody try that bar. It's too narrow. The sweep on it just does not get you in a comfortable position. I was getting sore wrists. I was also having real problems with numbness and tingling in my fingers. So I'd be riding at some points and I couldn't even feel my fingers. It got so bad. As anybody knows, that's not conducive to long days of riding. So after doing a little bit of research, I came upon the Jones H Bar. I was looking at many different bars. I'm not going to get into the names of those bars. Anybody watching that is using a different bar, free to let me know in the comments so that other people can know what else is out there. But the Jones H Bar, so I am running the butted aluminum version, 710 millimeters wide, 525 grams in weight. I love this handlebar, guys. If I had the money right now, I would buy the carbon fiber version, but I just don't have the finances right now. The biggest thing that I noticed with this handlebar is just the comfort. Before I go too far, I want to mention that I did go to a shorter stem this year, which also brought in a whole nother level of comfort. So if you are running a comfort touring bar like an H bar or the other ones that are out there, pay attention to your stem length as well. I am running a much shorter stem. I'm running a 70 millimeter stem now, and I was running a 90 millimeter stem, I believe, before, maybe even 110. I can't remember, and I sold the other stem, so I can't double check on that, but I did go to the shorter stem and it helped a lot. The main thing with this handlebar, is, like I said, is just the different grip positions. When my back and neck are getting really sore because of the issues I have with them, I can get into a more upright riding position and basically take the stress off my shoulders, my hands, everything. And it just, on those long days when you're getting tired, I can't say enough about how beneficial that is. A lot of people, as you'll see, like when I'm riding here, you'll notice that I can put my hands in different positions all up along here. You have 22.2 millimeters of grip position on the handlebar from beginning to end, but I am running an ESI chunky grip, which covers pretty much all of that hand grip position that you have. A lot of people will tape up the middle part here if they're not using all this other stuff on it and use that as another hand position. That doesn't work for my shoulder problems, so I don't do that, but a lot of people do and love it. The other thing that I really like about it, for me, because I am not using that middle position, is just the different things I can do with it. I got my, as you see, I got my water bottle, Ovea Negra chuck bucket. I have the Jones H Bar loop bag, I believe it's called. I'll have a link for that in the descriptions and the proper name as well. But because it's made specifically for the Jones H Bar, it fits perfectly and is one of my favorite bags. That's where I keep my phone, my wallet, all that good stuff. I may keep the drone in there when I'm using that during the day. I'm not sure on that. I might keep that in the back bag. Still not 100% decided on that. So like I said, the biggest difference for me is just the comfort. I did not experience really any numbness or tingling in the fingers last year. The only reason I did at times was because I was still using a backpack last year, which I am not doing this year, and I can't tell you how happy I am about that. For that reason, being too hot, wearing a backpack on those hot days, it really sucked wearing a backpack. Even though I had a really good Osprey radial cycling specific backpack, it's too much, guys, if you're going long distance. You know, day rides, stuff like that, backpacks are awesome, and I had ridden with one forever, but going forward, that's not going to be my touring setup for sure. But yeah, like I said, the main thing is the comfort, the lack of numbness and tingling in the fingers, and being able to sit upright. It's just amazing how much that helps. So If you are someone that does have back and neck problems, I really would recommend checking out this. The sweep on them to me is absolutely perfect. I can't say enough about that. The main thing, like I said, with the Kravitz Bar is that they were just too harsh. Narrow bar, not the right sweep. So when you were on bumpy rail trails, especially out west, guys, it was really bad on the Kettle Valley. I was having days where I'd get 30 kilometers in and my hands were so sore. My left wrist in particular would get so sore that I really almost couldn't continue at times. Riding with one hand on a chunky rail trail with ATV action is just not an option, right? So like I said, the difference for me switching from the Kravitz to the Jones H-Bar was night and day. So I'm going to kind of wrap this up here because there's not much more I can say about it. I gave you all the specs on it, my thoughts on it. Do I recommend this handlebar to anybody looking to upgrade for comfort? 100% I do. I'm not endorsed, as I said in the past video, by anybody. So all these thoughts I'm giving on these products are just solely because of what I think about them, how they've worked for me in my practical experience, right? So I'm not an expert. I'm not claiming to be. I have many years of cycling experience, but I'm definitely not an expert. So if anybody has advice or comments, as I've already mentioned, we'd love to hear from you guys, so let us know. Anyways, guys, I'm going to wrap that up, and I will see you in the next one. My next video is probably going to be a quick review on the Victoria Mescal tires, which was also a huge upgrade in my setup from the first half of my Cross Canada trip. If you've been watching the video this long, guys, I really would appreciate it if you haven't subscribed. If you would do so, hit the like button, comment, all that great stuff, because for some reason YouTube, that helps YouTube's algorithm recognize videos and get people watching them, right? If you'd like to help support the channel, the best way you can do that is my Patreon page. I'm not rich, not even close. I'm the opposite of rich, so I'm trying to figure out how to keep this going. So if you'd like to help me out, the link for my Patreon page is in the description below. For $1, $3, or $5 a month, you could help me out more than you could imagine, and it would be appreciated from the bottom of my heart, guys. I will see you in the next one, and I hope you guys are getting out there and doing something you love. Cheers.